Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is obviously one and only Light Liger here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a project that has a full ecosystem which consists of a centralized exchange, a peer-to-peer marketplace, and also their own native coin and token as well. And the project is known as Digidinar, which is a company based on Kuwait, which also has an official license from the Ministry of Finance of Kuwait. So they have an actual governmental license to operate on the country. Also, they have the fiat currency of Kuwait, Kuwaiti Dinar, available on their exchange, tradable for popular currencies such as Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others. And I'm going to be going through first the exchange, then hopping into the peer-to-peer platform, and then lastly talk about a bit of the tokenomics revolving around this ecosystem. So this is the main hub page of the actual centralized exchange. It comes out in two different languages, English and also in Arabic. They are obviously aiming for more people on the Middle Eastern region, but obviously if you are from Europe, America, nothing stops you from registering here as well. And on their website, they talk about user support, which is available here in case you want to send messages or ask something about, the exchange or withdrawal fees and anything revolving around that. Also, they do provide local and international fiat withdrawals. I do want to mention that fiat gateways are still pretty rare on the crypto space, and very few actually still provide them. And this is a very, very good feature to any exchange to really have, and this really helps the local Kuwait people to get on board and withdraw their crypto earnings in their own native currency if they so desire to do so. However, anything you are doing with fiat withdrawals through the banking and all of that will require KYC, but to my understanding, you don't need to do the KYC if you're trading Bitcoin in exchange to other tokens on the platform. This is only required for the actual withdrawals. And also, they have very low fees. So one of the things that is also very, very good and competitive about the platform is that there's 0% trading fees. So only the fees that actually occur on the platform are on withdrawals, basically. Some terms do apply for this trading fee, and I think those will be listed on the actual white paper, which is listed down below. Let's look at the actual fees right now on the Bitcoin. So this is relatively low, I would say. This Digidinar, which is their native currency, this is less than 2 cents right now. Litecoin, that is around 50 cents. The Kuwait Dinar, which is the national currency, that is also very, very low. And Ethereum is pretty much adjusted into the current amount. The USDT is ridiculously low. I don't know if that is the Omni layer or is that actually for Ethereum. And as they here state, the taker and makers are 0%. Okay, and that is pretty, as I said, like there's some withdrawal limits, 3 PTC in the first 24 hours. They also do enable a two-factor authenticator, which you can actually add on the settings from here. And there's also email confirmations if you desire to use them. I actually do not personally, but it's forever what everybody wants to do. Then let's go into the profile page. Here you can actually set up all the things you required for the KYC. So you need pretty much a civil card, and it doesn't need to be from Kuwait. It can be from any government you are operating in, and then you do a selfie, and there's no proof of address, which is good. I hate that. A lot of people don't have the opportunity, especially if they don't have a home. There are homeless people also in crypto. They also have a referral program, but I was not able to find information regarding how much you're going to be paid or compensated for the referrals, because there are no trading fees apparently. So I don't know about that. I'm going to leave that in the description below. I'm going to find out from official team since I am working with them on this specific video. But let's now jump into the actual dashboard, and we can see the currencies that are currently supported here. One thing that I would like to see on the actual website right now is a night mode, because the yellow is quite bright for my taste. On my other screen, I have two screens and they have different brightness settings. In that one, it does look a bit better, but don't use white and yellow together. Use black instead. It's much easier to read. So they have, you know, BNB, Bitcoin, both currencies. The Digidinar is their own coin, which is a masternode proof of stake coin, which is actually listed on multiple exchanges. And then there's the Digidinar token, which is operating on Ethereum. Let's see if there are any deposit actual. Okay, apparently we need to do KYC in order to operate on the actual deposits. So that seems to be a thing. There's also Leo, Huobi token, Golden Ratio coin. I'm not familiar with that one. Paxos, Tether, WeChain token, a lot of like mainstream ones. It's been more limited, but I think that's really smart, because when you are a new exchange, you don't want to have multiple pairings, because that's going to be affecting the volumes and everything like that. Right now, the exchange is not listed on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, but their coins are though. And it's obviously significantly harder to get listed on those, and usually any exchange that is outside of CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap have significantly lower volume, so that has to be taken accord. But I think every exchange does want to also get listed there. So once that happens, that could be a significant boost on the actual exchange. This is the trading interface. It is not too bad here on. You have a lot of options here, the 100%. And can we actually click the numbers here to be added into the screen? Okay, they come up here, so that's pretty nice too. I like that. And there's obviously the open orders, what you have done. You also see your trade history. It's not too bad. And then there's charts for all the pairings that are happening and what has been the recent orders in the recent hours. And there seems to be some amount of them on the exchange already. So it seems somewhat healthy for the niche that it is and the circumstances the current exchange is currently in. Oh, actually, here's the night mode. Okay, I didn't see it before, so that's making things a little easier here. So I like this. So the long story short is that the centralized exchange, the 0% trading fees is pretty nice. The KYC is because, you know, they're trading on fiat currencies and all that. So so it's whatever. You know, AML obviously is a big part of it as well. So can't give money to the terrorists, obviously. So the exchange interface and all that seems okay. Obviously, not all people are very excited about doing the exchange, but when you're doing fiat currencies or fiat ramps, you need to have that. So that is understandable. But it's a great opportunity for people who want actual dinars or trading with Kuwaiti Dinar. Then there is the actual local Digidinar, and this doesn't require KYC on absolutely everything. And this is one of those sites like Paxos and Crypto Locally, which allows you to do different payment options from banks transfers, gift cards, credit deposit cards, any currency from the fiat world, and multiple cryptocurrencies as well. And so basically you can just exchange dinars into Bitcoin or other way around, or in gift cards. There are many people who want to get rid of their gift cards, etc. and like this. And this is a pretty nice platform. Let's look into the fees and all that first. So sending to other wallets is this much. The posting trade is 0.75%, and the wallets is 0.75%. Sending Digidinar to Digidinar is free on this exchange. One of the problems that I occurred on the actual platform is that I can't like search through all the global things that are actually listed here. So I have to go through every country on like one by one in order to find all the trades that are happening. So they have to add some type of a system where I can just see all the offers that are currently available in terms of sell and buy. And because, I mean, here we can see some of the things that are supported, like SEPA transfers, cash deposits, Cashew, MoneyGram, NetTeller, OKPay, OneCard, MoneyGram, Moneybooker, Skrill, Tiger Cash, Vodafone Cash, And then there's PlayStation gift cards, Xbox, eBay, Google Play, Amazon, and iTunes. And KNet, which seems to be some type of a Kuwait credit debit card, which is probably also very convenient for the Kuwaiti people. But as I said, I have to go through like one by one. Let's see if we can find anything in Kuwait, because all online offers. Let's search. Okay, here we got something. So this is what like an offer looks like, what they are offering. But as I said earlier, like, and then there's the feedback score. I think in order to buy or sell, you may have to go through the KYC. Let's log into the actual platform. You have to make separate accounts for both of these platforms, just so you know. So if you have an account on the exchange, you also need an account on the actual local Digidinar.com website. And you can post a trade here. To create advertisements, you need to do apparently identity verification. But I guess when we buy something, we don't need to do that. But yeah, I mean, it's another way to basically, you know, use Dinar and also their own native tokens on the platform. But right now, maybe I'm failing or something, but when you view all the offers, it goes to 404. So it would be, they need to have some type of a thing where we can see all the offers available, all the currencies. And there's also a dark theme, which is also kind of nice feature to have, people who don't like bright colors. Talking to you people at the living at the mother's basement. But yeah, let's go back to the tokenomics. So the Digidinar token, the DDRT, the normal one is called DDR, is listed on Probit, DigiFinex, Hotbit, Sidex, Coinsbit, Hotbit, and Cracks. And it has a pretty good liquidity and volume for a low gap project, so that is $250,000, not too bad in my opinion. And then there is also the kind of like the breakdown on their white paper about the project. So as I said, the Digidinar token is on Ethereum, and this one is a fork of PIVAX, so Quark algorithm, and it's a proof of stake masternode coin. And what is the utility of the token right now remains to be seen. I think they're going to be integrating it into their actual platform, but people still seem to be buying it. And they do talk about DAO here, and that is something that they might implement, and that is interesting if they do, because we haven't really seen that actually on the centralized exchange model that much, or ever actually. And then here's the contract for the DTR token as well. And whatever is the actual utility is obviously by buying the masternode coin, you can sell the tokens. 65% is currently going into the masternode holders. Takers are getting 30%, and 5% goes to dev budget, which is probably allocated into improving the actual website and everything around it and the ecosystem. And there's also what I heard, that the coin is going to be listed on HitBTC soon, so it might see some price increase because of that. But that is pretty much my neutral rundown for Digidinar project. There are obviously things that they need to improve on, especially on the actual local Digidinar website in terms of the filtration and finding the actual deals on the platform, and also once they get listed into GoingGecko and GoingMarketCap or any type of exchange listing website where people can track prices and tokens, that will increase the volume and the liquidity on the exchange, which is very, very needed. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. You can find everything about the Digidinar project down below. And I do want to say a shout outs to Digidinar for sponsoring this video. And as always, I will see you soon. Cheers.